In January, the Supreme Court eliminated some restrictions on corporate and union political spending. Critics warned that the decision would open the floodgates for special interest spending and swamp the November midterm elections. So far, corporations haven't rushed to produce political ads themselves. Instead, corporations and individuals are continuing to funnel money to independent groups, many of which are nonprofits set up under a section of the tax code. These corporate and individual donors can generally remain anonymous, which may explain their attraction to the nonprofits. Much of the recent activity in this area has been on the Republican side. Many of these nonprofit groups have made the same kinds of so-called issue ads that were legal even before the Supreme Court ruling. Issue ads tend to refrain from explicit calls to vote for or against a candidate, and this restraint may help the group stave off regulation by the IRS or the Federal Election Commission and preserve the anonymity of their donors.
Tell Barbara Boxer, Californians need jobs, not bigger deficits. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce is responsible for the content of this advertising.
But lately, some nonprofits have been more aggressive.
On Election Day, take the right path. Vote against Chet Edwards. American Future Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
These ads explicitly ask voters to cast their ballots for or against candidates. It remains to be seen whether this express advocacy will draw scrutiny from either the IRS or the Election Commission.